Okay, Riverdale fans, some big casting news just dropped today, and I'm not quite sure how to feel about it, so I gotta talk about it. What's up, you lovely rascals, and welcome back to my cheat sheet where I break down a news story that, well, I at least find interesting. As you know, I'm obsessed with Riverdale, and this week was going good so far because there's finally a brand new episode this week after a week off, and earlier this week we learned that Mark Consuelos, aka Mr. Kelly Ripa, has been cast as Hiram Lodge, Veronica's dad, and will be a series regular in season 2. So yeah, everything was happy so far in Riverdale land until today. It was just revealed via TV Line that the role of Reggie Mantle, or Archie's nemesis, will be recast for season 2. Say what? Yeah, Ross Butler will no longer play the role, which I think sucks, but I guess he's just a very busy dude. Series creator Roberto Aguirre-Sacasa told TV Line, quote, "We love what Ross did with the role of Reggie this season, but because of his commitments to other projects, we couldn't use him nearly as much as we would have liked. Next season, we want more Reggie on our show. He's Archie's rival. And because Ross is unavailable to come back to Riverdale, we're looking for a new Reggie. Those are big shoes to fill, but we're confident we can find an actor who is as funny and sexy as Ross. And of course, we wish Ross the best." Okay, so what exactly does this really mean? Well, if you're also obsessed with 13 Reasons Why, then you might have an inkling. You know that Ross is a series regular over on that Netflix show, which I'm guessing was probably filming around the same time as Riverdale, which is why we don't see Reggie as a main character in season 1 of Riverdale. It kind of sucks about the recasting because we were starting to get to know a bit of Reggie and a bit of the glimpses of who he is, and we even saw a bit of a softer side as he battled Archie for football captain.
What's wrong with your hand?
Nothing, it's fine.
You're not playing with the busted hand.
I said it's fine, Reg.
Archie, sit this one out. You'll thank me later.
Are you really that scared of me?
So here's the thing. What is that other project Ross has? Well, many are speculating that it is a lock for season 2 of 13 Reasons Why. I know there's been a ton of speculation, and some people don't want a season 2 of that show and others do. Now, I can see both sides of this argument because I think there were a bunch of stories left open-ended that could be explored. But then again, if there was a second season as a continuation of the first season, it kind of lessens the impact of the punch of the lessons that were learned in that first season and subject matter. I think we're kind of left to be wondering because it's a show that's supposed to make you think and reevaluate things. And I know I even made a whole video about the ending of season 1 of 13 Reasons Why and what I'd like to see in season 2, but there's no definite word on a season 2 yet. However, it seems like since this has been Netflix's most popular show in a long time, especially with teens and young people and socially, I feel like they're gonna cash in on it and try to make a second season, and that's kind of what this little bit of casting news with Riverdale kind of confirms. Now, since Roberto told TV Line that Ross had other commitments so he can't come back to Riverdale, he must have stuff lined up, but currently there's nothing else on his IMDb page for upcoming projects, so I think that's why many people are speculating that his other commitment is 13 Reasons Why. Well, either way, I obviously wish Ross the best too, and I'm excited to see what he does next, but Riverdale really does have some big shoes to fill because, well, Ross Butler's like 6'3". Okay, I know that was kind of a bad joke, but I couldn't help myself. But really, I feel like even though we saw very little of Reggie, it was exciting to get to see those new sides of him, and I really do want to see this character more. It seems like he's going to play a major part in season 2, which will be exciting because it'll be fun, I think, to see someone else butt heads with Archie. What will be interesting about this recasting, though, is if they decide to cast another Asian actor in the role or not. Obviously, Reggie in the comics is not Asian, but when Ross was cast, it was something very cool and something he was definitely very proud of. Ross recently told Variety, quote, "There are no Asian leading men in Hollywood. Reggie was important to me because he isn't seen as an Asian character because he wasn't. He's just known as one of the guys in a comic that was based in American culture. The show is no different. I'm not the Asian kid in Riverdale. I'm Reggie and I just happen to be Chinese." Well said, Ross. Okay, so I want to know what you think of this casting shakeup on Riverdale. Are you sad that it won't be Ross anymore playing Reggie, or are you excited to see that maybe he's going to be in a season 2 of 13 Reasons Why? Or on that show, would you rather see that show just stick to one season? Also, any thoughts on who you would cast as the new Reggie? So many questions running through my head right now, but at least we know we're going to find out Jason Blossom's killer on Riverdale May 4th. So it's even before the season finale. Okay, leave me all your thoughts in the comments below or tweet me about what you think, what you want to see for Reggie in season 2 maybe, and then for even more Riverdale and 13 Reasons Why stuff, you can click right over here. And don't forget to subscribe, because I'll be here rambling about random things that I happen to like, and why would you want to miss that, right? And as always, I'm Lisa. Thanks for hanging with me. See you real soon.